What's Gucci gang? It's your boy, and I'm back with another video. And if you heard me or watched me last week, you heard me talk about a concept that I teased a little bit last week called longevity. Now, the reason why I want to talk about this today is because this is the first day that I'm really starting the process of building a more well-rounded longevity life with when it is just in my health. Now I've done a whole bunch of research behind this just for me, not any like in-depth research where I can give you like what doctors say or whatever. I just was researching it because my cousin was like, "Hey man, have you heard of this thing?" And I was like, "Nah, bro." Like he was like, "You sure you're like super on like a health kick and you haven't heard about this?" And I was like, no. So then he goes in and he explains it to me. We actually watched a couple YouTube videos, and I was like, "Oh, this seems like a cool kind of concept." So then I was like, "All right, well, let me research this a little bit more and see if I actually want to add it to my day-to-day life." And I was like, "You know what? I do." Well, honestly, it started when he was like, "I'll do it if you do it," and I was like, "Well, let's just do it, bro. Like, it just makes sense." So I did research all last week, was doing a bunch of research or how do I start this? What is the right approach? And I come to this like aha moment. And it's really like I've been doing this for years and not knowing that I have been doing this. I mean, not I've dialed it in with some of the research I've done as far as developing a supplement stack because I was just not eating any supplements. I was just kind of like eating the right things and trying to do that. But now I'm like, okay, well, what supplements can I take to better my longevity in life? And the idea for me is not so much like a lot of people are doing it because they're trying to slow down and reverse their aging process, right? So for me, I'm just doing it so that when I am 60, 70, 80, I'm moving around like I'm 10 years younger. So that way I can have the best quality of life possible. So as I kept doing research, like it's a bunch of people, some people are spending like millions of dollars on their body. Well, your boy Jay, we don't have the millions of dollars to spend on our body yet. But what I've come to find out, there's a lot of free options that we can do. And that free option is just discipline. So one of the major concepts behind it, which I tried out last week, and I'm telling you, it is a game changer. Everyone always talks about sleep. And as if you see this video and you start deep diving into other people, sleep is going to be one of the big concepts behind this theory that we all need not more sleep, but enough rested sleep. So what does that mean? That means, hey, like for me, what I did was I said, hey, you know what? Yeah, let's go to bed at 9:30 every night. Let's cut off the screens, cut off the TV at like 8:45, 9. Let's put on a book, some slow jazz music, just relax my mind. And then at 9:30, no matter what, we're going upstairs and we are going to go to sleep. And what I found out is that when I wake up at 4:30 in the morning, I'm super well rested. I'm like, oh, cool. I'm very like, my mental conspect is super there. I'm on point. I'm ready to go already. Normally, I've been an early riser all the time, but normally I'm fighting it. I'm like, oh, it's time to go to the gym. It's time to do this. It's time to do that. But now I'm like, oh, shoot, like I get to go do this. All right. So that's one, sleep. I've also increased my water intake, and then I've increased my supplement stack. So now supplement stack is going to be for you to kind of like go through like your body and what you think is going to be best for you. So I don't want to give you, what because it could be different for every individual, right? So for me, what I did was I took in the chat. I said, "Here's my blood type. Here's how old I am. Here's my age. Here's my goals. Here's blah blah blah. What supplements, can I add to this stack for my goals?" And it gave me some supplements. I'll not, and Chad is not a doctor by any means, but as we continue on this journey, I'll give you more information about how it's affecting me, right? So but I just want to tell everyone this. It's really making the right decision on the food that you buy, like and not putting toxins into your body that are going to harm the development of your organs, right? I'm a person that believes that what you like, if you eat healthy, you will be healthy and you will remain healthy. But if you eat like shit and you will feel like shit, you will develop disease, you'll develop all those things, right? Um, and I've been a person that has taken things out of my diet all my life. If you know me, you know. But I just wanted to say that piece today. Like, guys, I'm going on this journey. So from time to time, I will give you an updated video about how the journey is stacking up. But right now, it's good. It's day one or day 8 because I technically, or day, I don't know however many years I've been doing this for the last 23 years, as far as making sure I eat the same consistent diet all the time. But yeah, so I think it's really that. So I think if you want to do it and you start researching, you're just like, oh man, I can't do all these things. Well, one, everybody can go and do a simple workout. You could do body weight, you could do push-ups, sit-ups, you can run, you can walk, you could whatever. Costs no money. Food, you're buying food anyway. So just make better, smarter decisions on what food to buy. And when I say better, smarter decisions, like we like pasta, so we have an app that kind of grades things that have more chemicals in it. So we're just like, hey, we're not going to buy this one. We're going to buy the one that costs $2 more because it has less preservatives and chemicals in it. That's what I mean when I say like, you know, eat smart, because you could, like, there's no right or wrong way to eat on this process. When I did my research, that's what I found. It's just you do have to eat a lot more what we call superfoods and things like that. But yeah, that's my piece for today, guys. Hopefully this video resonates with you. If you guys decide to go on this journey with me, just put a comment below. Let me know when your start date is, what you're finding out, what supplement stacks might be helpful to you. But yeah, that's my piece for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Peace.